I've seen this movie.
What?
Of all movies, I've seen this one. I've never seen Christmas Story, but I've seen Christmas with the Cranks. Generic control in the deck goes. We're back with another nostalgic video. Today we have Christmas with the Cranks, which was the most liked comment suggestion off of last week's video, which was Christmas Story 2. If you haven't checked out my reaction already, I'll leave it right up there. Also, gonna link down below in the description. Also, gonna be a playlist on my channel with all the other nostalgic videos. Go in chronological order if you want to check those out. I've learned a lot about movies and shows based off of watching nostalgic critic videos. I actually asked my mother about Christmas Story, and she has never seen one or two. And my mother loves watching Hallmark Christmas movies, and she's also 52 years old. And yeah, so maybe I wasn't born in a test tube. Maybe my parents are aliens. I don't know. I have no idea. But everybody made a big deal about me not knowing Christmas Story. Apparently it's not that big of a deal around me, I guess. But we have Christmas with the Cranks. I see that JonTron also did a video on this, but today of uploading should be the 26th of December, so yesterday was Christmas Day. So I hope you had a wonderful Christmas. Let me know how it went. I read every single one of your comments, so leave them down below. Also, shout out to the patrons taking the videos day early, laps on Pay One channel. I'm also doing 100 videos for the month of December. I am almost at this point. It's basically done. At this point, it's almost no extra work for me. It's only a couple extra videos here and there, but it's absolutely crazy doing all the recording, editing, thumbnails, and reading every single comment as well in 1 month. Absolute insanity. I'm never doing this again. This is a long video. Let's go ahead and jump on into it. And also, I think that there's going to be a charity shout out at the end of this video, and whatever this video makes an ad revenue for the very first day, I will donate it to that charity. As long as that's not like a bad charity or something, or like there's like a because some of these videos are old. Sometimes, you know, there's bad charities out there that like truth comes out that are actually like not good charities, then it'll be a different one, I guess. But yeah, so first day of uploading, whatever the video makes on I guess the Monday that it goes live. So let me know how your Christmas went.
Remember it so you don't have to, especially when you shouldn't have to.
I've never seen this movie.
Is today's movie bad? It is one of the worst Christmas flicks you could possibly see. It's a wonderful little piece.
I don't
of
like
shit
most
bomb
Christmas
called
movies, so
Christmas with the Cranks.
Like I mean, there's some Christmas movies I like.
This is
They're
based
good.
on the John Grisham novel.
That's Tim Allen.
That John Grisham.
I don't know who John
He was so
Grisham is.
good at making white people afraid of the
I think
justice
he's a
system,
Ghostbuster,
that
isn't he?
I guess he decided to make white people afraid of Christmas too. He succeeded, but in a way he probably didn't intend. It's mind-blowing how little this movie tries, how tired the writing is, how it doesn't
What in
attempt
the
in
world?
any way to give us anything new. The jokes are years old, the acting is like something out of the 50s,
What in the
its
world?
message is beyond
Ew.
half-assed and lazy, it's just
Oh no,
friggin'
poor cat.
horrendous. It's so bad, I wish I could give this review as little effort as possible.
Has there been other Tim Allen Christmas movies?
Did somebody say wish?
No.
Wait,
I'm
no,
not doing
there
that,
is.
Santa Christ.
There
No,
is.
I am not
Yes.
dignifying this review with any kind of effort whatsoever.
Well, we put these
Santa
costumes on
Christ.
for no reason.
Yeah.
Care to get Yuletide hammered?
You know.
Wait!
Fair enough.
Disciples! Get back here,
Disciples?
you pointy-eared lushes! Critic, what's going on?
This movie tries so little to be anything interesting or good, I want to devote as little effort as
Oh.
possible to it.
Fair.
Like the good old days, you know, before I had a budget or a studio.
Budget or studio.
Just talked in front of a camera, I didn't have to try as hard.
Recording videos in your
Easier
bedroom.
and better then.
Well, the segue you were going to put effort into would have made that happen, but since you're not interested...
Well, since you're not
I
interested.
want to give this movie the same shit poor delivery it gave me!
Very well then. By the discontinuous powers that somehow killed me in the Cinema Snob crossover yet brought me back,
Yeah, sorry about
What?
that.
I don't remember. I
I
haven't seen
send
that.
you to the past.
The past? Okay. Oh, is he back at his
This is
parents'
just my
house?
folks' place.
Not just your
It's
folks'
crazy that I
place,
know what Nostalgia
your
Critic's
folks'
parents' house
place
looks
in
like.
2007
I was 10.
AD.
You mean I can see?
Is it gonna be in the basement?
It's
Oh.
young me! Holy
He started this in
shit.
2007.
What's going on here? Hey, you want to travel to the future for a day?
No.
Really? I get to see all the new ideas Hollywood comes up with? That's right, all
It's
three of them.
this, all three. Yeah, it's the same stuff over and over again.
Slightly overweight scamp.
It's the same stuff over and over again.
Hello,
So
shitty
he's-
camera. Hello, shitty lights. Hello, shitty movie. This
Throwback to my
is the
Ruby
cheapest
reaction days.
possible review I can give to you. No budget, no cutaways.
Also
just
the
one
Echo
asshole
Room.
piece of shit talking to another asshole piece of shit. This
Thank you. That's the best compliment I've heard in a long time.
The movie opens with a convention center doubling as an airport where two parents, played by Jamie Lee Curtis and Tim Allen, are saying goodbye to their daughter who's just off to join the Peace Corps. As we also say goodbye to the only bit of human decency this film will offer us.
I just need a couple things from Chips.
They stop by the store to pick up some
Wait,
items.
have I seen this movie?
Curtis has her husband go in to pick up some items.
I didn't bring the umbrella.
Oh, I need that stuff from Chips.
I didn't bring the umbrella.
Well,
Okay.
I still need it.
That's just rude. Also, it's probably cold.
Should have done Santa Claus 4.
Yeah, he wasn't
But
Santa
he doesn't
Claus.
get the right stuff, so she sends him in again
Got the
until
haircut.
he gets it right.
Did you talk to Rex? The butcher.
I didn't think of asking the butcher where the chocolate was.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But I will.
Our main characters, everybody. The Kardashians too down to earth for you. Well, sit
Well,
back
also
and
snow
enjoy
on the
these
ground, but there's
charming
also
a-holes.
rain.
I really think you need an umbrella.
You know why
At this
I don't
point,
want one
it-
of your stupid umbrellas? Because I have one.
I feel like I've seen this movie. Don't they like
You
go
know,
on a
there's
cruise or
slapstick
something,
and then
and they
there's
usually like
Kranks.
decorate their house like crazy
I'd much rather
for their
eat
daughter, and then
drastic
their
rather
daughter's
than watch
gone,
any of
so they
this.
like cancel the whole decoration
Alright,
thing.
don't have
Is that this
any
movie?
of Fed up, he goes to the office to figure out how much they spend on Christmas each year. And just to give you an idea of what kind of movie we're in for, this is
What?
the kind of music they play
What
throughout
a
the
Luther
entire
crank. Also, I feel like you should already have that budgeted.
Yep.
How much?
That Einstein for Baby score accompanies the whole film. It's like having this music throughout the entire review.
That's $6,000 for Christmas. I mean, it's a tax write-off. It's a business expense. It's the end of the year.
Seeing how much money they spend every year,
Or
Alan
is that
has
just
an idea.
his family?
Be right back.
Make sure you shut the curtain.
So she mistakes "I'll be right back" for "I want sex on the table," a common error, as he explains that they should cancel their Christmas
And go on a
party and
cruise?
go on a cruise instead.
The most luxurious ship in their fleet.
I've seen this
Cayman
movie.
Islands. Snorkeling.
Was that snorkeling or chloroforming?
Yes.
Granted, a heavy dose of that would be welcome at any time.
Well, we can still give our charitable donations to Children's Hospital and of course, the church.
No, this is a total boycott, honey.
It's $600.
It's a total boycott.
Yes, as part
Well,
of
I
a
mean,
complete asshole
it's a
package.
tax
Look,
thing.
There's even a part where you can
Okay.
sign up for ISIS. Don't you just sympathize with these people? She horribly agrees, as she forgot we have to put up with them throughout the entire picture, as Alan writes a pointless letter saying he's not participating in Christmas to his coworkers.
Yeah.
He says he's not angry or bitter, yet he so angrily and bitterly hands the letters out.
I am not angry, and I will not yell humbug.
No, really, I'm not angry. Not
So
even the
he
slightest. Say, what's
hosted a
that?
party at his house for.
Curtis also lets the aunt from Sabrina the Teenage Witch know, and immediately
That's a
anger
Disney show
starts
I've
to
never
spread.
seen.
We're not going to do Christmas this year.
How do you simply not do Christmas?
She's not ordering Christmas cards either.
Don't you know?
Christmas is like 3
about
days away,
not
and I
embracing
literally
variety
do
and
not feel
shaming
the
those who
Christmas spirit
do.
at all because 100
We're
videos.
taking a break.
I felt more
1
Christmas
year
spirit
off,
in July.
No Christmas whatsoever.
I told you this would happen if we let refugees in. Their block is not especially happy either.
We're not buying a Christmas tree this year.
Sorry,
All
I
the
had to
Boy
go
Scouts.
up on a
That's
price.
technically Cub Scouts.
than last year.
It's not about the money.
Even though you clearly
He
said
said it's
that
about
it is
the
about
money.
the money.
Yeah.
Hello?
What the hell?
Hello? Anybody home?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
wait, what is
I
this?
forgot. I cut to random film clips a lot more in the past.
Oh.
Got it. I'm good.
He slimed me.
Knock it off!
Oh, God.
Okay, maybe some of the traditions of the past
Wait.
are a little much, but you know
People-
what? It
you're
still
gonna be
brings
upset in
me
the
back
comments.
into
I know
good
you
old
are.
days.
I haven't seen all these movies.
Stop swearing!
Shut up, Mom! People are gonna find this charming! The Boy Scouts go and tell the head of the block, played by Dan Aykroyd, about the Kranks
Dan
abandoning
Aykroyd, Crystal Skull Vodka.
again.
Even Vic.
Enjoying the randomly placed snow puddles the sun didn't melt for some reason?
Yeah.
But I gotta tell you, a lot of the neighbors are pretty upset.
If you're trying to make me feel guilty, get off of it.
You're just upset because my home improvement bump didn't save soul now.
What?
Perfect time to put up Frosty.
But of course it doesn't stop there, as every house on the block
Time to put up your
apparently
Frosty.
hangs up some giant Frosty decoration. Oh come on, you know what
This
never
has HOA
never
written
will be
all
a
over
thing.
it. All
The Kranks
over it.
refuse to hang theirs, spreading more misery
I
to
would-
the easily offendable.
HOA. I see a house that has HOA. Not interested.
Thought they would have made you partner by now.
I gotta get to work.
Well, have a good one, old man.
Oh, man.
That's some prime meat asshole right there.
Yeah.
Can I have yesterday's asshole? No, you deserved a
Today.
creme de la creme asshole. Straight from
guy.
the witch's vagina.
Bah, humbug.
Oh,
Good
okay.
morning, Mr. Scrooge.
Mr. Scrooge.
Said I had to buy my own cheap perfume since Santa Claus isn't coming this year.
Well, at least our Starbucks
I would
cups
never
are still
be this
celebrating
mad
Christmas.
about
Oh my God, you will face
the red cup garbage. I've seen all the Reddit
neighbors
clips of
actually
that.
line up outside their house
Is that Dewey
demanding
from
Frosty.
Malcolm in the Middle?
Do any of these people work?
No. Why do you think they're so upset about free stuff, free food?
Lady Olive
Christmas
Oil
party.
wouldn't overreact this much.
They want Frosty.
Well, they can't have him.
They won't go away.
Well, don't give them Frosty.
Not giving into a demand that would take seconds of no effort is working out great in this stress-free Christmas that we apparently wanted.
Also, they're on his property, so
I am the one dealing with this.
Christ, you react less to Mike Myers approaching the house.
probably, yeah.
I said she react less to. Oh, that's right. I don't have any actors.
Yeah.
Camera. Nope.
Yep.
I'm keeping it still. Simple old days.
Simple old days. To show you how far he's come.
Mike Myers, you may be a serial killer, but these people want me to hang a snowman. They're much more dangerous.
If only I could get you this afraid of me.
Sorry,
Oh.
Mike Myers. It's Christmas town.
Okay.
You know, the past is a lot more awkward than I remember it.
Yeah. It is.
She tries driving away, but the neighbors who have clearly sacrificed the art of having a social life chase her down.
Which is
Frosty.
give us Frosty. Nice. Not sure why that's really scary.
You know, crapstick is too good a word for this. How about something more fitting like, slap shit? Enjoy your slap shit, everybody, which is, again, something I'd much rather do than watch any of this! So to feel better, they
Of
go
all
to
the
get
movies
a
I've
tan
seen,
from this
I've seen
sexy Oompa Loompa, which of course leads to even more confusing comedy.
Wow. Wow. Excuse me.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, I'm an unexplained weird voice pervert you'll never see again.
Okay.
Comic gold?
No, it's not funny at all.
Apparently they thought that joke would work so well that they actually do it again. Only this time with a perverted priest.
I'm not sure why the priest.
That's a mall, Nora. I'm Christmas shopping.
Of course you are.
Jeez, lady, make up your mind.
Oh God. Oh. Hi.
Notice that awkward silence that's accompanying this entire scene? That's because you're laughing so hard at this ingenious
I'm not
setup
at
that
all.
they're actually allowing you to laugh at it. They're so considerate that way.
Luther?
Oh, there's Zabriskie. Hey.
Yes, because tanning
Hey.
is not God's way.
Oh, and then they're
or
not gonna donate
the
to
way
the
of all
church.
these onlookers who clearly have never left their homes and have no idea what's supposed to be inappropriate in the real world.
Yeah.
Hell, it even makes the front page of the news. I am
Skipping
not kidding you.
Christmas.
The front page news.
They're that big of a
What the
deal.
hell is going on here?
They're preparing for a cruise, according to unnamed sources.
A
Okay,
cruise?
I haven't been to Oak Park or Riverside recently, as they're not that far away from me, but this counts as
Wait, where is this
front
supposed to
page
be?
news to them?
Wait,
Seriously?
is that like a place in
Stop
Illinois?
The presses, everybody, a rock! Oh my
Some-
God! This
sounds
is
like
the
Illinois
biggest
activities,
story ever
actually.
since Squirrel.
I've been to Illinois.
We're on bigger than Squirrel lockdown, everybody! We have to address the elephant in the room!
No, it's the king elephant.
That's right, I forgot about those memes I always try to force.
Of course.
Okay, that didn't connect to
course.
anything.
No, yeah, there we go with
Yes,
those.
it is, but
Chuck
just
Norris.
like that, but
I was frozen today.
none of this has to do with what I'm reviewing!
Nope. Yeah, it was so rough. This is how YouTube was. It was just super dank.
Christ! I thought all these
Spiders.
repetitive traditions would be great, but I'm sorry, I gotta return to effort!
What? You can't go back yet?
Yeah, you
Why
can.
not? Because you're supposed to learn your lesson by
He did.
the end of the video. We're not even halfway through. Look at the little red bar there.
I don't care. I need to go back right now.
Oh, yeah.
Fine, but we're violating the screenwriting lessons of Chris Columbus.
Chris Columbus. Oh, okay. Aw.
Let's never have him in the house
Rest in
again.
peace.
Agreed.
Rest in peace to his mother. This is... Ah, man, that's sad. That's really sad, actually. Oh, man. Okay. We still do that. We're, like...
You out.
You
what
out.
have you done? What?
What have you
Your
done?
reviews, they have more variety, actors, and visuals. So
Yeah, they're
you gotta
better.
evolve in
Budget.
order to stay relevant. I've seen reviews where there wasn't even one white wall. That's your identity!
A white
Some
wall?
of these don't even have clips from the movie. Yeah, it's a different kind of reviewing to get a lot of hits. But that's not traditional. How the hell can you do a review with no clips?
Well,
Similar
copyright
to how
issues.
Critics did for hundreds of years. No, it's not a review. It's just sketches. You're not saying anything about the movie at all.
What is this? Remember the, what was it, The Wall? Pink Floyd's The Wall or whatever?
In the slightest. Who knows what this might
What is The
lead to?
Wall?
Crossovers, anniversary specials, a pointless feud with an angry gamer. And all of them
Angry
will
video
bomb.
game nerd.
I don't have time for this. Go back to saying back credit card 20 times.
Huh?
No, I am not done here yet.
Okay, go in the other door.
I tried.
They have 2 doors, I believe.
So, in an effort to make you as uncomfortable as possible, this scene happens.
What scene?
She went for a checkup yesterday. The cancer's back for the 3rd time.
Whoa.
Oh.
This could be her last Christmas.
Oh.
Yikes.
That's rough.
Well, okay, I guess we have to find the time to show how this is affecting everybody. Or we can
yep,
just return
the
to the
kicking.
goofy music and silly shenanigans.
Yep.
It is an old Scrooge himself.
I'm not even kidding. It cuts directly
From
to that
that.
after literally 20 seconds. 20 seconds of suddenly talking about cancer. Jesus
Cat.
Christ, the
Bald
bedside
cat.
manner of this
It
movie
is
is on
Illinois.
par with a Canadian PSA.
It's a rape whistle.
Merry Christmas!
I remember that.
They even
Stop.
have the balls to cut to the husband of the cancer patient being an asshole again. What is this movie trying
Maybe
to
that's
do?
why he is.
I try to be old man.
Stop that.
Stop what?
Stop calling me old man. You're like 10 years older than me.
No, way
Come on.
older.
Yeah.
Well, prove it.
Walt?
What?
I just heard about Bev. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
You know, if we could bottle this movie and drop it on our enemies, nobody would ever touch us. So later on,
It's our
in the
nuclear
most
deterrent.
lit block in town, a bunch of carolers come to sing for the holidays. This causes the Kranks to duck and cover for some reason.
It's not a drive-by. Also, what in the Caucasian is going on here? Yeah, I didn't realize it's normal for Christmas cards to be a thing. My friends are sending me Christmas
Who the hell
cards,
does this?
and
I mean,
like
I'm not a fan of something like country
stuff like
music.
that. I'm
doesn't
just
mean
like,
I'm gonna act
oh,
anything
people
like this.
usually do
Somebody
this. They that's an
played it.
actual thing.
Tamara, stop playing that music!
Oh,
Just do it!
okay.
Oh, don't ever force me to have those incredibly normal spasms again.
Yeah, incredibly normal. It's like me when somebody rings the doorbell. Nope, I'm not here. No one's home. Yeah, there's Dewey from Malcolm in the Middle.
Okay, can we never cut back to Aykroyd singing again? I thought there was a legal
Oh, God.
agreement. He would never do that again after Blues Brothers 2000.
What?
Apparently,
no.
their Christmas spirit
They're
is so
hiding
down
in the
that even
basement.
their statue of Frosty turns evil. I can't
I saw
make
the
that shit
evil
up.
Frosty. I was like, wait a minute, I've seen that.
And that's not just the lighting. They had to literally sculpt that to give it an evil brow. Your symbolism's amazing. Why don't you just have an alien pop up in gravity and say, "She's a fetus. It's a metaphor for rebirth." This leads to the movie
okay.
turning into Home Alone for absolutely no reason.
Home Alone.
Yeah,
Nice.
take that, mailman who has no interest in my actions.
Yeah. Oh, they just give.
Look out, it's clearly not cold enough outside for that water to freeze.
That's a very easy way to get hurt. Aw, the cat.
I'm just gonna assume that was thrown in there for the poster. Is it on there?
Is it-
Yeah.
Oh, is it
Animal
on the
cruelty is
poster?
fine as long as it's used for promotional purposes.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
And hey, since it's the early 2000s, why not a needless Botox
Oh.
joke?
Got a Botox injection today.
Because Lord knows this won't be everywhere.
I got a Botox.
The Botox.
Oh no.
Swung by a little Botox party.
You bring any Botox?
Oh no. Oh god.
Did you Botox your face into an expressionless mask?
Malcolm!
Jordan, come on.
Oh.
How
Okay.
we lay that joke to rest.
What a joke. no.
After his face heals,
Yesterday was the
literally
real life
the
access
next
video by
day,
JonTron.
He heals faster than the Earth's scars this movie leaves. People call their house demanding that they free Frosty. They even start standing outside all day.
Hey, Bobby, you want to waste hours of our childhood
Yeah.
chanting outside a house about how
Free
someone should hang
Frosty.
up a piece of plastic?
What growing boy hasn't?
But suddenly
they're
they get
on their
news
property.
that not
Their daughter's
only is
coming
their
home.
daughter coming home for Christmas that night, but she just met someone and is getting married. Whoa, that
That's-
seems really fast
Yeah.
and out of nowhere. We should obviously sit her down and talk about her future.
Nope.
Having a party.
Or throw a Christmas party. That's obviously much more important here.
Yeah.
What about our trip?
This was all your stupid idea.
Oh.
5 minutes ago, I was a genius.
Yeah, well, now you're an idiot.
Hey,
That's
what every
marriage.
fan said about John Grisham after watching
Who?
this movie.
5 minutes ago, I was a genius.
Yeah, well, now you're an idiot.
This moment
Okay.
is apparently so wonderful that Frosty goes back to smiling again.
Oh, thanks.
Is that snowman possessed?
Yes.
Should we make the next one out of holy water? So the always loving Boy Scouts rake up the price for their shittiest tree. Kinda surprised they allow their name to be attached to this, actually.
Yeah.
So Alan asks his neighbor if he can borrow his. Christ, that's not a tree, that's a stoner's breakfast. But it's okay. He uses one of the kids still chanting outside his house to help him out.
Oh, just grab a kid.
Okay, seriously, who would waste so much time on
I have
something
no
so
idea.
pathetic?
They really.
Critic?
Oh, well,
I never thought I'd say this, but you have my permission to beat the shit out of me.
go for it. Oh, because Illinois, which I believe
Critic.
at this time
Wait,
next
wait.
week, I believe
He
the
barely
new
had you in this
laws,
episode,
the purge
didn't he?
laws in Illinois take over.
That's true.
What if I told you I could get you an even more important role?
For what? Oh no.
So
Don't
Curtis
buy the
goes to pick
internet.
up the last hickory honey ham in the store. But
I don't
another
like
woman
ham.
has
It
her
is-
sights on it.
Ham is like D tier. It's literally like a D tier meat.
Okay, can we agree that any movie with comedic nutcracker music should be dead to the world?
Wait, this is Nutcracker music? Oh, nice.
Happy holidays.
You know, I feel like slap shit is too good a word for this now. How about shit?
Oh, yeah, that's better.
You just watch this movie, you say shit. Can you think of any other perfect word for this? Hell, a little kid
No.
can look at this and be like,
Shit!
yes, very good, Billy. Shit indeed.
Its comedic foundation is seriously
Okay,
lacking.
don't oversell.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But she comes across what Martin Short will look like 2
Who?
years from now, who somehow gets invited to the party.
Thank you.
That's so creepy. He's a
Meanwhile,
serial killer.
Ellen tries to put Frosty up
With a
on the
noose.
Hey, kids! Guys!
With a noose.
Mr. Crank is putting up his Frosty.
To hell
Dude,
with
why
these
do you have so
boring
many
video
kids? Why-
games.
does
We
he
can
have
watch
5
the wonder
kids?
of a man slowly plugging in a light.
On the roof. Yeah, that way. Oh, yeah. Other way. No, the other way.
Okay, is that thing made out of Satan's saliva?
Apparently.
Wanna kill Tim Allen?
Do you want to build a snowman? Which is a very
Emergency
easy way
vehicles
to
come,
get hurt.
pointlessly parking on the lawn and
For some
cutting him
reason.
down in a way that injures him even more.
So unprofessional.
Firefighters,
But I guess he's the
bunch
bad
of
guy.
hacks, right? So they finally let everybody know that they're celebrating Christmas again and they need
And-
their help to get ready.
And their daughter's
Drop
coming
what you're
home.
doing and pitch in.
Why should we do this for him?
They're not doing it.
Regardless of how you feel about Luther, I know a
What?
lot of you have
What?
mixed feelings about him now. But we're a community.
They made a
dangerously
big deal
OCD
about him
community
trying to
with
convince
issues we'll
him.
address another time.
The people in the community stick
decides
together,
to
even
do
if
what
one
they
of them
want,
has been
and they
behaving
don't
for
want
most
him
of
to
the
do?
holiday season like a spoiled, selfish little baby.
Unlike us, bottom line, peer pressure always works. If someone doesn't do what you want, harass them until they do it. Christmas!
Look at you people in the comment section.
So as
Come to the
everyone
first
tries
video
to
of the day, the moment it goes
party,
live,
a couple
asking
of
day
cops
such
who
and such,
should
asking
be
for
on
such and
duty
such.
Pick their daughter up.
Every video,
All
the
of
first
them
video of the
taking what
day.
I
There's
can
like 4 of
only
you.
call seizure-inducing editing.
Scroll to the bottom of the comment section. I'm sure they're down there.
Officer Fromine here. Did you read me?
Wow, if that doesn't give you a medical condition, I don't know what will.
Yeah, everything's jumping around.
In fact, is it me or is it repeating?
It is.
Boy, if that really was repeating, that could really mess up your mind a little bit.
Oh.
Maybe even
Causing-
you to pass.
Oh, nice. They locked him in there. Why does the door even have a lock?
Critic will be like the old days. Nothing but clips, memes, and if there's time and actual analysis of the movie.
No.
You'll give us a more important role, right?
No. No, you're trading one evil for another. Oh no. Oh. Face off. That is an interesting line. Dude, you eat
Why is
the
it
block.
whenever I wake up, I always have a 50-50 chance I'll be held against my will?
Huh, well.
Okay, well, special storage closet edition. We see one plug somehow takes out an entire block, but is
Which
turned
makes
right back
so
on
much
again.
sense.
I'll alert you if this ever becomes relevant. As the cops are told to stall dropping off Blair because they're not ready for the party, so they fake a break-in going on. Only to discover there really is a break-in going on. What are the goddamn chances?
On Christmas.
Please, eat this! I was talking to that ladybug on the ground as I clearly didn't throw that anywhere near you.
Was that like, you thought like a VCR DVD player?
They eventually catch and arrest him. Yeah, guessing
Call for
that
backup.
was a fun ride home.
Call
As
backup.
per obvious police protocol, they don't take him to the police station, drive him instead to a suburban home, abandon him, and go inside to enjoy the party, leaving him all alone in the car with the window open.
For some reason, in the
Is there a
cold.
speed limit for how much stupid this
We
movie
sit
is
and
doing?
park the car on a train
This
track.
purposefully overlooked Malcolm in the Middle joke comes up to the criminal and actually
Dewey?
falls for the lie he's
How does he
telling.
even have
I'm
keys?
starving out here. I haven't eaten in 7 days.
7 days?
Yeah. Any scraps I get, I give to the kids.
You look about the age of idiot. You'll believe anything I say, right?
No funny business, right?
No funny business.
Swear?
Who is that?
How my kids' lives.
I mean, come on. If you can't
Is that the
trust a
GM
guy
for
in
the
the
Seattle
back of a
Seahawks in the
police
movie
car,
Draft Day?
Who can you trust? Thankfully, this doesn't interrupt the toast that our family
Eats
is.
pancakes?
I just wanted to say thank you. You really have shown us the true meaning of community.
Community,
Your
not
constant
Christmas.
harassment. You came through after we gave you
Breaking
exactly
several
what
laws.
you wanted. Cheers, assholes. But Alan is mad because he didn't get to go on his trip. And also
Dude, it's a
because this
cruise.
movie
They're
clearly doesn't
fun,
know
but-
how to stop. Why is this still going?
Everyone out there sacrificed their Christmas Eve to help us. I thought maybe that might affect you. Maybe have you start thinking about putting others first instead of yourself.
Why can't you join the rest of the neighborhood in their one selfish need?
Oh.
But Alan gets the idea to go to the neighbor whose wife has cancer.
How's
Cancer?
Oh, she's having a good day. Thanks. We started over to see Blair, but, snow started.
Yes, and
Yeah.
it was a whole 2 more feeds.
Yeah,
so.
you know.
Seeing how Alan and Curtis aren't going to use their tickets anymore, they decide to give it to the couple, allowing them to go on the trip instead of them.
This is a sincere, heartfelt Christmas offering to 2 very selfless people.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah.
You're
Should
addicting
we
me so
look
you
at
go on a
those
cruise.
selfless moments again?
Yeah.
Think you can run away from Christmas, huh? He's kind of weird. It isn't old Scrooge himself. Thought they would have
Yeah.
made you partner by now. What a jerk.
Real saint.
Yeah, absolutely. Well deserved.
Airline tickets, I got cruise passes.
Which
got a
you can't
brochure.
really just do that because they're
Those you
in
can't
name.
transfer over, as everybody knows, but hey, it's the last minute thought that counts.
What about the cat?
I'll take the cab.
Are you sure?
Is it allergic
Yes,
to cats?
because after stepping on it, hissing at it, and
Freezing
freezing it
it.
nearly to death,
Yeah.
I totally trust you to look
Cute
after
cat.
his well-being. By God, remember the days when scenes had 1 or 2 dumb moments in it?
This one
has
has,
gotta
like,
be
4.
a Guinness record. But even still, it's not over, as the burglar decides to rob the Kranks house, as opposed to literally every other empty house on the block. No wonder
Everybody
he
has a
friggin' got
Frosty.
caught. And we finally
Oh.
find out who that guy was who Curtis invited to the party.
I told you could use an umbrella.
The creepy dude. New Santa. Hi,
You're the
Santa.
guy that was selling the umbrellas in the rain, aren't you?
It's a living.
It's a living. What was the
What
point
a
of that?
twist!
Yeah.
An incredibly weak tying into absolutely
Nothing
nothing
twist.
important
Yeah.
twist.
Nothing. There's nothing
And
was gained.
here
Nothing was
it
lost.
finally ends. Thank God. I can't imagine in the last few seconds they possibly make this any dumber.
Yep, they did. They absolutely did. Why?
Okay, I can't imagine it possibly getting dumber than
And
that
Santa.
in the last
They're gonna show
part.
Santa. Yep. And the beetle. Why are there so many houses?
Merry Christmas to all, and I spiked all your eggnog.
I've never
What
had
the
eggnog.
hell
I
is
hope.
that?
I hope if you're a
What's
patron, you're getting
Santa?
this on Christmas.
Who dresses as Santa? Because he doesn't look like Santa.
Mhm.
And flies a Volkswagen.
Flies
for
a
selling
Volkswagen.
umbrellas. For money. Santa sells umbrellas for money. But he has reindeer. We at least got that part right about him. You know, seeing how we pretty much got every other conceivable thing about him wrong. But
Very
hey,
creepy.
at least Christmas with the Kranks set us straight. Proving once again that they have an unbelievable understanding of everything Christmas. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. It's so stupid.
And I've seen it. Of all movies, I've seen this one. I've never seen Christmas Story, but I've seen Christmas with the Cranks. What's another Christmas movie I've never seen?
That was my 8-minute review of The Last Airbender. I'm sorry the wall was the wrong color, but hey, at least it's not as bad as a bad credit card. I'll kill you. I'll kill you. I'll kill you. What the hell are you doing? I did it. I did a traditional Nostalgia Critic review with no visuals, no cutaways, just me in front of a white wall. What'd you do with Malcolm and Tim? Oh, I put them to good use.
What is a good use? Chair,
okay,
camera,
get the hell out of
tripod.
Here. You're exactly like this movie. You think that never changing and just repeating the same traditions over and over is somehow what's most important. Well, I'm about to show you.
What?
I just posted this on the internet, and I'm gonna prove that people like to see the exact same formula over
No, they
and
don't.
over. And
Adapt or
soon you're gonna
die.
have to change that wall to an off-white. Off-white! Yeah, well, I'm embarrassed you were ever a part of me. I'm gonna wrap up this review telling the world that. Ha-ha! Here we go!
This is the internet these days.
Barely anybody's watching it. Nobody
That's a
cares
terrible
that this
feeling.
is like one of the old reviews. Yeah, well, there you go, idiot. And the comments, they're not positive at all.
Most
Gosh,
of my
it's almost
most
like
of my comments are
majority of
positive.
online
which
comments
is,
are
you know,
usually
awesome. I'm here to make people smile.
negative.
Everybody needs a little escape from the world sometimes.
Look, you're still pretty new to this, but there's a saying that most of us know.
What is that?
Yeah, you never read the comments.
But
I read every
that's
single
why I
comment.
did it, to make them laugh. I figure maybe if I can make them laugh, I could finally get them to like me.
Whoa.
That's the whole reason I started doing this.
That's not the whole reason why I started doing this.
Hey, loser, where's Patty Mayonnaise?
Hey, Spielberg, what's the name of your next movie? Attack of the 50.
Oh, when he was starting his own movies, and he actually filmed his own movies as a director when he was younger.
Thinking maybe if you weren't doing anything this Friday night, maybe we could hang out.
Ew, gross.
Sorry, I'm editing.
I just thought this would change everything, you know?
Kind of a similar story to why I do YouTube, actually. YouTube used to be my escape. Bullied at school, bullied at home. Watching KYR Speedy made me happy.
We change. Sometimes for the better, sometimes for the worse, but we all change. Movies like this don't want us to change. They try to shame those who do things their own way. They act like the importance is in the details and not in the overall message. This is a horrible thing to teach, especially when talking about Christmas.
Yeah.
But we shouldn't be ashamed of our past, nor should we glorify it. It's like anything. There's positives and negatives.
Yeah.
There's
Life's what you
good
make of it.
moments and bad times, and there's bad
10%
moments
what
and good
happens to you,
times.
90% what you make from it.
Because of this, traditions can be hard to figure out too.
I took a hard
Sometimes
childhood.
we obsess over things when we don't need to. Other times we try something new when we probably
Demo
should have
reel?
left good enough alone. But in between one foot in the past and one in the future lies what matters most. The choices we make now are what always has and always will define who we are. So, this Christmas, when you're remembering to be kind and understanding of others, remember to be kind and understanding of yourself. And those moments you remember as
You mean
being
make 100 videos
embarrassing,
in
you
a
may
month?
find are not only the most precious moments, but often
never
the
forget
most
what you come from.
important.
Never
And
forget.
sometimes should be looked at with more appreciation than you think.
Because you wouldn't be
We're
who you
always
were.
going to get angry at ourselves, but as long as you always try to learn and get better, you'll find it doesn't last that long.
I actually really like this heartfelt message
And
stuff.
trust me when I say, you're definitely worth the time. I'm the Nostalgia Critic. This movie can suck it.
That segment right there probably hit a lot of people in a really good way, because seasonal depression is really bad during this time of year. So that right there probably helped a lot of people. And those are literally the messages. Like when somebody...
Don't touch me! You gave me a seizure!
Fair.
You barely put us in the review.
Oh yeah, he made that a lot better!
Yeah, true.
It's not easy being a table.
It's not easy being unconscious. You know how hard it is to balance a camera on top of your head?
Oh, good for you!
I enjoyed this. Now there's going to be a charity shout out, and the whatever this video makes in the first day, I will donate that to that same charity. I'll put it in the next video. Last week didn't have any, but the week before that it was care.org, which they've sent me like 20 emails since I did that, and I recorded that video a week ago.
Tamara, pan left.
Left. Oh yeah.
Pan right.
The lens isn't even open.
Dutch angle.
What is it? The first season
White
of Death
balance.
Battle?
Okay, this is as white and as balanced as it gets.
You're fired.
Fine. I'm not even mad.
How do you put that in your review? I was a tripod. Or I guess it's a bipod.
Jerk.
Okay. Charity shout out?
Hey everybody,
What
Doug
is
Walker
it?
here doing the charity shout out, and I have a funny story for you. When we were shooting this review, we were outside about to shoot a scene with Nostalgia Critic and Santa Christ, and this car pulls up, and they
What?
ran to our parking spot, and we don't recognize the people.
Are they
and
like viewers or stuff?
we get out and we say, "Can we help you?" And they say, "Toys for Tots."
I'm dropping off Toys for Tots.
No, we're not Toys for Tots. And they're looking
Wait,
at us
what?
like, "Are you sure?" And we said,
Yeah, we're not-
sure.
we're not Toys
Why
for
would
Tots."
we know where Toys for Tots are? And they said, well, because you got a guy dressed like Santa Claus there.
That's Santa Christ.
Unrelated. Amazing. Totally unrelated.
So,
That's
bizarrely
awkward.
enough, they were driving around looking for Toys for Tots, and we happened to come outside with a guy dressed as Santa Claus.
What are the chances?
And I took it as a sign.
So,
the
charity shout
we are doing
is
this
Toys
week
for
is
Tots.
Toys for Tots. A lot of you have heard this charity before.
Yeah.
This is
It's a
charity
good
that
charity,
gives
right?
Toys to
I believe it
kids
is, right?
who are not able to have toys this Christmas. A lot of people donate in December, but for next year, it's good to know that they actually start in
Diesel.
October.
Toys R Us,
and
rest in
November
peace.
as well. The more toys they can get, the more kids can have these toys, and these are children that either come across hard times or the parents come across hard times.
I'm pretty sure you could just make a
unable to
monetary
give gifts.
donation.
I mean, there are so many people out there that are
Unless
just
I
going
go
through
and just
such
find a
rough patches
toy
right now
to-
and just are not able
and then
to do
donate
something
Toys for
that
Tots
every
somewhere?
kid
I don't know.
deserves.
Then
Every
I have to
kid
film that.
deserves to have presents
about that.
around Christmas time. And these are people that
I don't know
make
who
it
that
happen.
is.
It's of course done by the Marine Corps, but they also have so many good sponsors behind it. They have Disney,
So,
they have Macy's, they have Toys
is that a
R Us.
cover for them eating
All
crayons?
these people try so hard to
One of my
raise
closest friends is a
awareness,
Marine, so-
and you see that poster everywhere of Santa with the Marine uniform in the closet. And if you even go to their YouTube channel, Marine Toys for Tots, you'll
Marine
see
Toys
that
for
so many
Tots.
kids benefit from this, and so many celebrities get behind this
The
as
Blue
well.
Angels.
And it's just a good cause because every little kid deserves
That was just hilarious. They pulled
and
up
by donating
thinking
toys
Santa
or
Christ was
money to this
Santa.
wonderful charity, you can help make that happen. So whether it's donating online or just driving around until you see a guy dressed like Santa,
Yeah,
please
that's
definitely
funny.
take the time to
But in a what?
look into it.
Just in
Buy
like a
gift
random
for a
shopping
child
center
less
or
fortunate
wherever they are. I guess it's a
help them
business
have
center.
a wonderful holiday.
Donate to Toys for Tots.
Yes,
They're
it's
awesome.
good.
Whatever this video makes in the first
Santa
day.
Christ approves.
You know, from the ads and stuff. What are the odds I've actually seen this movie? That's funny. That is beyond funny. You can't make this up. You cannot make up my existence. It cannot be written. It cannot be lied about. I don't understand it. I thought I lived a pretty normal life until I started reacting to stuff on YouTube, which obviously you haven't seen everything that exists out there. It's impossible for everybody to have seen every single thing that's ever happened. So I went into it, was like, okay, well, there's a couple things I don't know because I can't know everything. But then it was pointed out to me that apparently there's a lot of things I haven't seen. My genuine reactions, which is how I've always reacted to stuff, even off camera. If I'm in a movies with friends, I'm literally like this, just toned down, talking less. I crack jokes in the middle of horror movies and stuff like that. So this is literally genuinely how I react to stuff. I've always done it my entire life. Somehow I've always managed to remain uncultured, even though I won trivia night last night at a bar. Let's go. Against, it had pop culture. There was an entire segment about the little girl that's in Casper, that actor, all literally just frames of movies. Their Addams Family showed up. I had no clue. So I managed to win trivia that had pop culture. Not because I knew pop culture, but because I knew how to do strategy in the last term where you gambled the points. Won by 1 point. We had the lowest accuracy of any team. There were like 6 teams. We won by 1 point because just super big brain plays. Team that was in first had 22 points. We had 16. 2 other teams had 16 points. So the topic was Christmas. I was like, oh, it's gonna be something vague, like what year did Christmas start, or what country did it originate from, or something like that. Something nobody's gonna get. So all these other teams, the team has like a 6-point lead. I'm like, let's gamble 3 points. Because if we get it wrong and everybody else gets it wrong, that takes us down to 13. The team that has 22 points, if they gamble 10 points, which they did, because if they would have got the 10 points, they would have got the 32, which means their worst case scenario was they got it right, and one of the second place teams that had 16 points got it right. If they gambled all of it, they would have 32 points, and they gambled 10, so they would go up to 32. But because everybody got it wrong, and we only bet 3, we went on from 16 to 13. They went from 22 to 12, and we won first place with the lowest accuracy because super big brain plays. But I really hope you enjoyed this video. That's a little story. Definitely let me know if the next video should be from Nostalgia Critic. I look forward to it. And also be on the lookout for Christmas with the Kranks JonTron. That'll be fun. I love the JonTron videos. But I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day, a wonderful rest of your year. I hope you're subscribed, and I hope you have a wonderful Christmas if you celebrate. But until next video, take care and cue the music.
We were playing